Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Colony Survival. Now, first I wanted to mention that our guard tower that we built last episode out here is working great. I did replace the crossbow guys with matchlock guys, because the crossbow guys that were up here never really got to shoot. So I'd rather have double the matchlock guys, and you guys see they're shooting them off the wall. There was a pack spawning over here, and I have not lost a single colonists since we made this change, by the way. Also, these down here sometimes shoot when there's something spawning in this area. That's when they get them. Not sure why they're not shooting them over here. Maybe it's just a little bit closer to them. Maybe that's just out of range here. But anyway, that works great, right? And then I did a couple preparations for today just outside. Over, oh yeah, of course you guys see over here, there's a little bit of a pixel art. We can look at this area right there so you guys can see them all coming in. Reason being is that these matchlock guys and crossbow guys, they kept shooting mobs outside here where this wall is. And I didn't want it. I told you, I want everything funneled into here. And not before they come inside, I want them to shoot for as long as possible. Eventually, it might be impossible for us when, when we get to, 2,000 colonists or something. There's might be so much coming in here that these guys cannot keep up. But then we have it set up that they're coming over here, right? So until I feel like this is getting too full over there, I don't think I'm going to add any more guards for now. We're just going to leave it that way because I've never had them come down here and then turn around and go back the other way and then exit and walk outside to the front here. They have never exited here. I think the furthest they've gone is like to the middle. That was it. So we're doing pretty good, and I just wanted to decorate this wall out here. I didn't just want to have a naked wall, so I figured, you know what, love Colony, because I really like this game. So just a little bit of a pixel art right there. So, but we can't, well, you guys can see over here, all the trees are gone. I hope that you guys can see that. All the way to over here. Let me go downstairs so I can better show you this. Because we are going to extend our territory even more today. Because in order, you guys told me, you want to be above ground as much as possible. Right over here, I made an entrance or an exit, a tunnel. Yes. Don't like this corner here much. I'll figure something out here. Maybe we'll add some bushes or something. And for right now, it's closed right here with a hedge. Nothing comes in. And eventually this is going to be open. So we come outside, bam, into the new area. I removed all the trees here, and I'm going to not flatten this all to one level and then put a wall. We kind of have to figure out how we're going to lay out the fields. And then let's say we have a path here, right? A walkway. 3 wide, that would make sense. So I would probably remove this here and make my 3 wide walkway. And then going up one step, then we would have a 10 by 10 fields up here. And then shave this down. So we step up one more to have the next 10 by 10 fields. Something like that, right? That's the idea. Let me just put this back. All right. But before we do that, I'm going to have to set up guard towers. Just like we have over there, because I would like to... I can't have this open, by the way, in an open field. So actually what I need to do first is build the wall around this. So instead of just talking about it, I decided to prepare a little bit here and then better explain what I want to do here, right? So this is going to be the main entrance going in and out of the base, just like we have over there towards the other area. And right here, I'm going to have 2 towers. Now the towers need to be blocked towards the back because the main stream of mobs, I'm not really sure what's going on with my FPS. I am hoping that it's okay on the recording. It does show 60 FPS. But I feel like I'm tearing a little bit. Not sure. I'm going to restart in a minute. But this walkway right here, right? You guys see, this is where it goes up. So this needs to be outside of their targeting. Right? So what I'm thinking here, and it kind of lines up. I did not plan it this way. I just got lucky. So there's going to be a wall here. Again, like always, I'm just going to build it out of red stuff. And then just behind these guys, so starting from like here probably upwards... It's going to be a little bit taller, right? Because these guys are going to be elevated like 4 or 5 blocks up in the air. So they cannot shoot there. And the wall is going to go all the way around. Now check it out. Between the walkway here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to the wall. So I think along this wall and down that way, I'm going to have a couple more foresters. And then towards the inside here, like I said, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it yet, because if I want to have 10 by 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would have an adobe walkway here again between the fields, and then I can also, you know, put the crate on there and so on. So I either need to lower it to this one here, which just probably makes more sense right here. So let's just say we're gonna come to this corner right there. So right here is where we're gonna have the wall, and I guess I could have left that grass, but we're just gonna build this again. So up to here, this whole side I'm gonna shave down, and then down here, of course. Actually, I don't need to replace the dirt, because if I set up wheat farms, yeah, it turns it into dirt anyway, right? Yes. So I don't need to turn this into grass. And if I wanted to, I'm just gonna set up a forester. And by the way, I read on the loading screen today, I haven't seen that before, that the optimal size for a forester is 3 by 33. That's really long. Okay, let's see if we could even fit this here. I'm wondering. We could put 3 next to each other, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33. So why don't we do that? So that means that the wall will come to here. And then I have 3 times 3 by 33 here. And we'll just try that instead of the 9 by 9s like I usually do down there, right? And for now, I'm just gonna, you know, build it like this. And I have lots of work to do, obviously. But today, I think we're definitely gonna pass the 1,000 colonists when I'm done with this. And then probably a bunch more miners, because before I set all these guys up out here, I have 25 unemployed. I gotta go there right now, actually, because I have to keep them busy underground so they keep digging, right? And never forget, whoops, never forget to close this here, or I would have a giant mess. This would probably be wiping me out if I left that open. Let's go down here quick and check how much more they have to do. I think they are, yeah, they're on the very bottom, right? One more. I'm not on the bottom yet. And then while I'm here, I'm gonna set up more miners. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and remove these and set the other one up real quick. And then I think I'm gonna just keep working outside and set up all the paths and stuff, because it's just a bunch of digging. It's really not a big deal. So let's go ahead and do construction, the digger. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna lose the stairs here. I don't want to lose the stairs. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna take this slice first. And then I can do the other big side one more time, and then I'm done. And I have barely done this with you guys on camera, so let's just go ahead and set them all up until that number up there is at 0. 2. Did I forget one? No. Alright, let's just turn you this way. Bam. And then, of course, we need a ton of these guys. Bam. And then I just usually do about every second. I just click, guys. Wow, I'm terrible at that clicking on every second one today. But it doesn't matter, because the more the better, right? So they don't need to move. Anyway, so let me continue upstairs, and I'm going to tear this down. Hopefully I won't forget. I had lots of digging to do and placing and stuff. And then we'll set up the defenses. I just made a big boo-boo. I was coming over here and I'm starting to lay out the wall, and then I did not think of that they're gonna be able to step on the hedge right here. So none of them are going inside over here, but instead they're all coming straight into here. So I'm gonna see if my guys over here are gonna be strong enough. I have a good feeling they're doing a pretty good job so far. But yeah, just the one little mistake, and that could be the end of the game for you. This is crazy. Look at the amount of mobs. I'm guessing that there... I don't even see... Oh, I do see some coming over there where my cursor is. My crosshair. So the ones from the other side are still coming through here, but look at the stream. Oh boy, I might have to set up a few more dudes over here just for now, and then fire them again. I'm a little bit weird. These guys over here are not shooting yet. No, I'm gonna risk it. I'm not gonna set it up. Let's just see if we get lucky. Let me just guard. Yeah, it would be too slow for me to set them up if they're needed. So we're just gonna have to hope and pray that this works out. So I'm against the back wall here, and I'm finally finished with setting all this up over here. The wall is still not higher, so the mobs can walk off. I think there's a walk off. I'll have to check real quick. And now I just get a little bit of damage here. Ow. Okay, so I'm making a little bit of backdrop. Of course, the wall looks very plain, so I figure out some kind of a design back here. But not until these towers are actually up. And then also if I want to put a forester right here. I left a 9x9. Just to make max use of the space, right? So as you guys can see, I'm going to have 2 more guard towers back here. 2 up front and 2 back here. Because I do expect a lot of spawns in here. And I want to kill it before it ever gets anywhere. And then I also need to put some mobs of guards, of course, into this tunnel here. Because this is outside of my base. So mobs could spawn in here. Let's check real quick how far the base is. Yeah, right there. So just beyond this, I'm probably going to have against the walls like 5 guards on each side just in case, right? You never know. You got to be prepared. Let's check real quick if there's an actual walk-off over here. Somewhere. Yeah, right here they can walk off. So I cannot get the siege mode if they spawn in here. I was worried about that. So, I didn't even count. Let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 20, 24 wheat fields I can put here. Or any kind of fields, but it's probably just going to be wheat. And then 3 foresters here, 3 there, and another one here. So that's the plan. Over the rest of the wall is all at least too high, so no mobs can walk onto it and get over here. And in the middle right here, you guys see I put a pillar. So when they come from over here, let me just show you this real quick, because this was all quite nerve-wracking that after that one night to make sure it doesn't happen again. So if they walk up here, you know, before, instead of going into here, they just walked around right here. And back down and got into my hedge maze over here. So now at this pillar, they need to come into here. And then over here, let me show you that as well. I made a trench underneath that connector. Because all the mobs that were over here, they all started running all the way around the base. And that takes too long. So I made this so now they can walk underneath here. And then they can come over here. Let me try to show you without dying. And then they can come here, jump them on the wall. Well, actually, they come to over here. Sorry. They come to right here. And then they go up and they go into the base. Right? So that's the idea here. It's a little bit, what's the word? Convoluted a little bit. But hey, there's nothing I can do. So it's turning dark again. But I do want to, I think I'm going to work on, I don't know. It's probably not going to be something fancy. But I should be able to walk throughout the night, work throughout the night here when it turns night. And I was even thinking of possibly, just for fun, like all the way on the top, build kind of like a bridge across to the other tower between this and between those two. They're not going to move once the guards are in here. I'm going to cut them off from the world again. So they will never leave their guard tower. I know that developers have something planned. I think they want to add like a fatigue system or something to your villagers. So I'm guessing it's for when you cut them off like this, right? So eventually they will not work anymore. When that point comes, I'm going to have to rethink this. Maybe I can just put some beds down here directly in it and then they will actually go sleep. I still wish that villagers would just search for the nearest bed instead of the first one placed after they were born, pretty much. So if I put one here, right, they would have to run all the way inside, go downstairs because there's still some empty beds, instead of 2 beds that are right here. So, let's see here. Oh. I actually see them coming from down there. Yep. Prime example. So I'm going to go ahead and work on these 2 towers and then do the same on those 2 over there. So all 4 of these towers are done, and you guys can see I raised the wall over here quite a bit. So I was standing up there, and it looks like they cannot shoot down, right? So they're blocked. They can only shoot what's in here, which I want to. And right now, I'm just closing off this wall here as well. I shouldn't need it much. I want to get it as high as it is over here. I do that in a second. Let's just finish this over here. Right now, I have stairs over here coming from inside out. So if anything spawns in here, they can come up here and come down. And then go over there, go to the trench, and then meet up with their buddies. Because, you know, I gotta be careful not to give myself siege modes. Because, you know, one little mistake when it comes to siege mode. And they can walk through walls. And, well, I'm screwed if that happens, right? So I'm trying to do everything very calculated here. And this is how high the wall is going to be on this end. Just because I want it to be the same height everywhere. So I'm going to come to about here. And then go one up higher right there. Just to make sure these guys really cannot shoot behind themselves, right? I don't want them to interfere with anything else but their own side. And now we also need to make a outlet over here. I forgot now if I made one already. So right now they can walk over the wall. Nothing should happen to me here. We're going to risk it at night. So let's say we want all of these guys to come down here. Oh, I got dudes following me. No, turn around. No. Leave me alone. You can't get to me. So yeah, and you guys also see I placed all the crates and lights and so on, just because I like it bright, right? I mean, you spend a lot of, well, 50%, I guess. It's really incredible when you start building the stuff here. I probably went through 10 to 15 nights at least, right? And you gotta start building at night, otherwise you never get anything done. And you guys see I'm also up to 855 colonists. The diggers that I had down in the basement are all assigned to mining and then some extra. This is still cracking me up right here. It is a wall. Ugh. So this guy was pathing to me since before I put down these 2 blocks. That's how that works. And, well, nothing over here can shoot. I just have to come up with the wall on this way. Maybe I'll lower it on the other side again, because I think this is a little bit too tall right here. So I'm gonna go 3 high, just like that. And then just gotta be careful in case something... I mean, there's a lot of mobs in here. Have you guys noticed? They've been constantly spawning in here. These guards... Oh. No. Oh my god, I don't have a block on my bar. No. No. No soup for you. You guys leave me alone. Haha, you die. Alright, so we're gonna wait until morning. I'm gonna finish this wall, and then we are going to set up all the guards here and downstairs, and then open it first. Alright, let's get all these guys done here. So we're gonna have... Let's do the walkway down here first. So we're gonna place some... Hopefully I'm not gonna run into problems here. Let's remove this here real quick. And we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. And then I think just for... Now, if I put any up here, they're gonna shoot. This guy down here might even shoot up there. Well, we'll see. I have to keep my eye on this. So let's go ahead and get these guys here right away. Just so I have a little bit of a protection. Alright, so these 10 are gonna be filled here now. And now we'll go ahead... Oh, the noise I hear is them digging or farming. It's actually not shooting. The slingers sound very similar. So now let's come up here and we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, and fall down. Good. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put a lot of guards here because this is dangerous. And is this gonna be enough? You know what? Let's put another one here and there. So now we're gonna do the same on all of them. And then order them also. They all come here in the first night. As soon as it's, you know, dawn. The sun sets, not dawns, dusks. If that's a word, I don't know. And then I can close them in so they cannot move anymore. But we're going to have to wait for that first. All right, let's do the same on this side. And then once we survive the first night or something, that's when I'm then going to fill all of the wheat farms and the foresters. Like I said, I'm decided to do all wheat here and foresters, and then downstairs in the basement and so on, I'm going to... I have one more tower. I'm going to put the flax and wolfsbane and all that other good stuff. So, bam, bam. I'm excited. We have grown so far. If you go up on a pillar or something, or you go on top of the farm, we have a huge area. So we just added 44 more guards. So that's 11 per tower. I hope that's going to be enough. And I think, just for good measure, we are going to do something else. And that is, we're going to add some guards. Daytime guards matchlock, and we're gonna add 3 just like that. We're gonna add some here, just if there is something happening during the day, you know, because this is a really dangerous entrance here. It's a very close run to my banner in the middle. So I think this is it here. So now I just gotta wait for the night. So 51 guards. Well, I can order them already. Yes, of course. Let's go ahead and order them before I forget. And we're going to break 900. Like I said, I'm hoping that by the end of the episode today, we're actually going to break 1,000. So, or get even to 1,000. 916. What time is it? Looks like it's about noon. All right, let's get off this here. So why don't we do one other thing here just so they are late? Oh, yes, I have to remove these stairs here, of course. I cannot forget about this. Okay, I forgot now. Did I do it outside properly? Yes. Okay, I gotta make sure of that. And we have it there, and now I forgot. Did I do it downwards over here as well? I want to have them on both sides. I wish the sprint was a little bit faster. Let's come up right here. Okay, I don't have anything on this wall yet, so we're gonna put the downwards right there. So these guys can come off the wall on this end as well. Alright, very good. So, well, I guess I can start laying out the foresters and stuff, because if something goes wrong, I'm just gonna go ahead and close the tunnel down there. So I said, like, this is a new one here. We're gonna do 3 by 33. We're gonna believe the game developer's tooltip on this one now. So 3 right here, and then 3 across, and then we have 1 more. And you guys see, by the way, since I started this episode, just building this out here, I gained 63,000 food. We're at 363,000 now, which is a huge amount. So even if I ever get wiped out completely, I can fix what is broken and pretty much get all my 916 back. So that should never be a problem. And, well, but I still hope it will never come to that. I want to get up on this wall here. So we can actually look on both sides. And see what's happening. Alright, so these guys came out for a second. Oh, I got a block in the... Check it out. These night guards. Those are the night guards. The day guards, sorry. Well, I'm kind of glad I called these now. I see these slingers shooting down here. But that's very, very seldom that this happens. You guys see they're spawning in the hedge over there. And these guards are not even over there yet. So yeah, that's why you gotta lock them in. These guys are not... There they are. I think those are from that tower there. I got pretty good coverage. These guys are shooting all the way over there. Oh, check it out. They're coming after me on the wall. See ya, suckers. Oh, they kind of killed them before they got to me. Yeah, that's right. Bring it. Alright, so let's come down here and close these guys in. We're gonna use our regular thingamabob here. We're just gonna do one high. And because they're all here, and now overnight I can actually finish setting up all these farms. Because I'm very safe here. Even if mobs are spawning. Yeah, I think we got this covered nicely here. These guys down here, don't forget about them. Are they here? Oh, hello. How you guys doing? See how glad I am I put these guys there. Suck it! That's right. That's what you get for spawning in my base. Haha! I love it, guys. I love it. This game is so awesome. I'm having so much fun. Okay, so these guys are blocked in. So now, like I said, we're gonna continue with the wheat farms. Let me set all these up. So these guys are gonna come out right away in the morning. So I'm almost done with the wheat farms here now. I haven't heard any shots around me for a while. I can definitely feel my CPU spinning a lot harder now with the amount of stuff that we have going on. Let's go ahead and order all these and see how far that gets us. We have 948, so I need 52 more. Wow. Where am I gonna put more? I guess we're gonna have to go down in the basement and set up more miners. And also, if I look at... How are we doing on the flax side? We're doing okay. But I do want more, because now we're using more and more of these matchlock guys. And they need the bags for their gunpowder. How are we doing up here, fellas? Everything okay? Alright, we must have just caught it when it stopped spawning. Oh, don't fall in the hole. Alright, so down here, I'm not gonna set up any beds. We might actually have to set up more, whatchamacallit, the guys that make the bullets and the guns and whatnot right here. This is what I was looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up flax. Let's go ahead and make a couple more 10x10s for this. Let's say 4 for now. And then we're also gonna make another one of the unpronounceable ones. And hollyhock. And what's the other one? Wolfsbane. Alright, so we got 3 more of these. I'm not sure. I mean, I have to cover all this. You know what? Let's go ahead and add another flax right here. I really don't need any more wheat, so... Okay, and then over here, I guess we're gonna do the same spiel again, guys. I have to add stuff if we want to get to 1,000, because I always said that I don't want unassigned things, right? We might add a few more guards. Flax and herbs and this guy. Okay, and then I think the rest over here. Let's just make another flax. And then how many do I have left now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, another flax. Holy moly. And then one more of each one of these. And then I hope I never need to set any of those up again. I mean, I just pretty much at least doubled my amount of flax production and the other herbs. There we go. Alright, and then let's set up a little bit. Oh, I totally forgot about the... I got tin and copper, but I think I forgot some clay. How much stuff do I have? Where is the clay? So I just added about 30 more miners. Bam, 978. Okay, so now I need 22 guards. We're gonna put 22 more guards upstairs. And I was thinking of putting a couple of daytime guards. Because I don't have many of those. I do have, I think, 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't see anything. Get out of my way. So I can either do that, or we can take a look at upping our bullet production, because that's what we're probably gonna need the most. So these guys are making steel, and then you guys are making the lead bullets, which are with lead, gunpowder pouch, and matchlock gun. Does anything here? This needs steel parts. Who makes the steel parts? You guys here, I think. Yes, steel parts. So these guys, but they're all sitting here without anything to do. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna add a couple more. What do I make upstairs again? Oh, the FPS is really suffering slowly here. Okay, these guys are making iron ingots. Where are you going? Oh, they're going to the boxes. Okay. Oh, these guys are all busy. These guys aren't. So what do I need all the iron for? Maybe I have to add a couple more of these. But where? Which one is that? That is this one here, right? Bloomery? Yes, bloomery. Okay. Let's go ahead and place a few more bloomeries. Right there. Let's get rid of all of this. And we are going to 4. Oh, okay. And then I guess... Actually, you know what? We're not gonna put these in the middle of the room here. We're gonna keep them nicely organized over here. Did you make me any more? Slowly but surely. There's 15. Whoa. Sorry guys, it's really, I hope that it's not too noticeable on the video. I said it earlier. But my FPS is really starting to suffer a little bit here now. Because I think there's just so much stuff going on. So bam and bam. Okay, let's order these guys. And we are short 4. Okay. 4 are good, because that is what we're going to add right here in the middle. We are going to add... Perfect. Yes. So we're going to add guard. Daytime guard matchlock. If you guys let me place something here. Thank you. And thank you. There we go. And we're going to reach it. And 3, 4. We got 1,000 colonists, peeps. This is amazing. Oh, that is amazing. It really, I'm very happy about this. I did not think that we're gonna reach that when I started this. I was really hoping that we would, but I'm like, man, this is gonna be really hard to reach. Oh, I never built the bridges between the towers like I said I would. But if I am not mistaken, I should be able to... Let's see, let's go ahead and use... Yeah, let's use this here. I should be able to put a bridge to here, right? I don't see any reason that they... Oh, if they spawn up there, then they can come in the base. I cannot do that. No. That doesn't work. See? You gotta always make sure that you think... You know, when they're spawning on this wall, they could be coming over here. Yes, these guys could kill them. But this wall also is outside of the base. So, yeah. But I'm over here. Let's check over here. I see these guys shooting in that direction. Everything done. Everything is planted. Okay, they're spawning down here. Good thing is that they don't care about the trees for line of sight. Otherwise, this would be a big problem. But yeah, guys, this is pretty bananas, if you ask me. Let's look down here. Oh, they're all coming for me because I'm over here. That's so cute. Hey, morons, turn around. There's more on the wall over there. They're climbing on the trees. Aha, I'm gonna have to think of that here. Give me a second. So they're coming from the tree over there. No problem. So what we're gonna do here is simply add a light there So now they cannot get up here and they can suck it. No. And the same right there. But they can walk over the trees. No, they cannot. But, well, if anything spawns up here, I guess, I don't know. They get shot. It's getting very confusing, let me tell you. Oh my god, I'm so worried. Like, why are these guys still coming here? Where are you going? What are you gonna do here, huh? Moron? Huh? I'll punch you in the face. Alright guys, but that is it. I can't wait to hear back from you. I mean, this is a huge area that we added today. And I'm not sure how much further out we can go, right? Because you also have to count for how long it takes these farmers to come out here, right? So they're gonna spend half of the morning just traveling until they get there. And then once they need to run back, it's probably too late for them. These guys are still coming up here. Why? What are you doing here? Okay, guys, I'm rambling here. I had a lot of fun. Can't wait to see your comments. And until next time, okay? Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.